Somebody asked me to do like a showcase in my account. I'm assuming they want to see like the heroes, the gear, stats, research, skins, all my increases on stat bonuses, stuff like that. So one thing I get asked a lot is the skin. How do I get it? It's VIP 12. You have to have VIP 12. Um, they did open the prestige benefits where they max VIP 12. You started banking points. There was nothing else up until here an update or two ago. Then they added prestige benefits. So whenever you go in the prestige benefits, you had the spinner here. Now the spinner had puzzle pieces on it for the meteor, which was an easier one to get. The percentage on getting the puzzle pieces for it were a lot higher. This one, I think it was 1%. 1% chance on getting the puzzle pieces for this one. And there's 100 of them. 100 puzzle pieces. And they were on the spinner. And I was doing 200,000 a piece on the spins. Which netted me, quite a bit on my prestige badges. But on the VIP points, I had 15 million when I started. I had like 600,000 left whenever I finally got the frost spear. So yeah, you do get skin tokens that are listed here. I get one piece of mythic gear, and there's 50 of these, and I always buy those. I don't buy these. I don't really need them. Not going to waste it on it. The skin tokens, I'm up to 4.3. I need 10,000 for the mushroom, and an additional 3,000 for the frame and the banner. I could get the frame and the banner right now. I'd rather have the city skin, and then I can work on the banner and the frame. And who knows, they may have something else added by then. But that's how this works on the VIP 12 and getting the skin. The friends list, I get a lot of people that are trying to add me, maxed out. Did not know that was a thing, but it is. I'm maxed out. So just giving you all a heads up. Easter, yeah, 24 already on it. 11,000 points. Got one of my guys coming up on me here. I'm banking about 2,000. If I want, I can buy another one, get me another 2,000, get ahead if I want, but I don't really care to place first on here. I'm getting the city skin. Now, this is this year's. Now, last year, there was a completely different skin. Bullets. And I'll show you that one real quick, if I can find it here. Here's last year's. So, yeah. Getting another 2% troop attack bonus on the new city skin. Got it from this one. But yes, it seems they're going to run a different skin this year. They're not repeating the skin that they used last year. So that's what I'm after, is this one. Bullets. I always go for the skins. And like I said, there's always a benefit to getting the skins for the stat bonus. I'll go over that real quick. The Frost Spear, 5% troop attack. That's a big one. Pastry Palace. The Dream Heart for Valentine's. The Gingerbread House. You got Thanksgiving. Halloween. Celestial Palace. Lost City. Treasure Stronghold from the fishing. I do believe that was from that one. Children's Wonderland, Bunny Castle for Easter, Windmill Village, Forge Town, Arena of Stars, which I have right now from the arena. I always try to get that one for that bonus right there. Gathering Speed, that's the only town that gives you anything for gathering. Nothing else really has come in that's given you anything for resource gathering. You're marching. I got the new March skin for Easter on that one. The last one was this one, Bunny Special Forces. So, yeah. Different skins this year, which is nice. Always pick them up. There's the Meteor, 10% on that. So just another VIP 12 boost, catering to the people that have VIP 12. I mean, that's nice. And I appreciate it that the devs are kind of, giving little bonuses for those that have been long term in the game. Free to plays can get up to VIP 12. I mean, it's not just because you're spending money on the game. You can get to VIP 12. I have free to play players that are at VIP 12. I've said this before in other videos. You go and buy you a meal for the day. You may spend $5, $10, $15 for lunch. Pack you lunch. Spend you $5, $10 in the game. If it's something you really want in the game, make a little sandwich for lunch for the day, and buy you a pack in the game if that's what you're wanting. You can save a little bit, or spend you $5 here, $10 there. Just don't go overboard with it if you're worried about that. Here's the other Easter one, Easter egg party avatar frame. So that's from last year. There's New Year's 2023, which they brought that in 2 months after New Year's, because the game had just started. So total bonus, construction speed, the 1%. I believe that's from this one here, yeah, Master Builder avatar frame. Troop attack, 31% of 150. So as the game progresses and they add more skins, you're eventually going to max out these bonuses. But they add up. I'm already at 75% of 125 on the march speed. Troop defense, 34. This all plays into, okay, I got these bonuses, which you all see, and I can go through the skins a little bit, but I mean, it's just, this is from FC8, from having Fire Crystal 8. There's that one, which I won't use until I get the permanent one, and then I will bank the gems for not using those. Didn't know if y'all knew this was a thing, but if you have the permanent skin, don't use these, because you can use them and it'll ask you to trade them in for like 2,000 gems, which isn't much, but why use them now? I could care less about having that. I got this big, beautiful frost spear that I'm going to continue to use. I mean, it's unique. Not a lot of people have it. And, yeah, I'm going to continue using it. I mean, a lot of people would. But, yeah, I'm going through the whole Easter thing right now. I've gotten all the chests open. Let's see. Ranked number 1 currently on this, which I kind of want the 100 mythic shards. That'd be nice. Top up, like I said, I've already gotten that. For the march speed, 5%. Always get these. If you can manage it, get them. Get the skins, because they add a lot. This I've already gotten. I wanted my skin tokens. Every one of these had skin tokens, so I finished them out to get my skin tokens. Fire crystals, yeah. I'm at 12.8 thousand right now. It took 36,000 for the last SE boost. So I'm working on those currently. Like I said, I don't care about ranking first on this. Care less about the speed ups, the gems, all that. I just want the skin. That's all I'm about as far as that goes. And all that plays into what I showed you a minute ago with the skin stat boost. And it boosts all this. Here's all, my infantry, lancer, marksman, attack, defense, health, lethality. It's all up there. So couple that with the skin bonuses, couple that with, doing the second one here for 12 hours, that's 20%. Each one of these, if I do 20%, that's a good boost for attack and all that. Then you move on to research. I won't go through the sections, but I'll show you these. Healing speed from the growth section, training speed, infirmary capacity, training capacity, +3 on the march queue. Then you go into economy, which is nice. Your gathering speeds, also nice. Then you go in your battle tech. and all these are going to be 111.75%. All good boosts whenever you're doing riling and PvP. There's your 47% troop attack, defense, lethality, health. There's more increases right there. So then you go into your pets, go in the stats for them. These are all from leveling up the pets. There's another bunch of boosts right there. Troop attack, troop defense, lethality, health, you know, infantry, lancer, marksman. Then you go into, you know, what each one does, as far as like their levels. You know, 15,000 squad capacity. Doesn't seem like much, but that can give you an edge. I mean, quite a bit of an edge. That's why, you know, I'm currently leveling up this one. It was this one before. I try to get them all to purple. I do have some that are past purple. You know, if I can, I'll take them past purple, but usually by the time I get to that point, there's another pet in. So I'll try to take them all to purple. I'll go back through later and take them to this level. This one's harder, a lot harder to get them to that level. Got this one, the purple. The first one, I think it's not the wolf, it's the hyena. I got him a few, the hyena, all, you know, orange. But you see that was 5% on the hyena, and this one's up into the 14%. To me, it's more beneficial to blow on the higher tier pets because I'm getting more of a boost. I'm losing out if I take this, you know, 6.7% is the highest these can go, which is max in the orange range. You know, that's nothing compared to, you know, 22.35. That's what I'm shooting for. If not in the purple, like on these, I'm up in the 20 percentile. Like to get them up to the 30%. It'll happen eventually. I'll get there. It'll take some time with the pets. We're getting close to the end on the pets, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 more pets, maybe 5, maybe 5 more pets, and then we're done. Unless they expand the cage a little bit, but yeah. So I max them out usually. Getting close to going with this one. The serum or the hard ones, I do weeklies. And when I do weeklies, I always do the pet one. And this chest here is always going to be open for serum. Serum's the hardest. The potions, second. Manuals, third. But on these chests, serums. Always serums. I know you see up here at the top the Frost Stars. I buy Frost Stars under Arab, was it United, Arab Emirates or whatever? I can't remember. It's the AED. That's the currency I use when I buy the Frost Stars. And I use the Frost Stars for these packs. The reason I use Frost Stars is I'm getting no gem boost. The only time it's beneficial for me to run anything through the Play Store is when they give you gems. Like these. These give you 2,500 for $5. That's when I'm running through the Play Store, because if I use Frost Star, I don't know if it'll give me the boost or not. I'll try it. But if I'm buying like these normal packs that give no gem benefit whatsoever, I use, you know, the Frost Stars. The Google Play I still like using, even though I'm paying an additional maybe $8 to $10. I think I'm saving $8. I use the Google Play Store because I've amassed play points, and I can change, I can exchange the play points for, you know, 30, 40, 50 bucks, which are free buys for me, free pack buys. Yeah, I do sensible pack buys, to get me up a little bit of an edge on hero gear and stuff, which we can go into right now. I did max him out on all his hero gear. I always max them out on their special weapon. You know, I always do that. Gen 6, Gen 5, and below. I always get them maxed out on the special weapon, whether they're 5-star, 4-star, whatever. Even if they're just 2-star, I always max out their weapon. On his skills, you know, you have your expedition skills, which these are all for your rallying. I mean, all your PvP is this here. Exploration, of course, that's, you know, whenever you're doing your exploration here. That's what these skills are falling in line with. You also got, you know, your main weapon here. Defender troops defense by 15%, which is good. And then you got Wayne with his special doing 15% lethality. But these all play into, you know, your PvP, the expedition side is. Don't worry about your exploration. This is what you're worrying about for your PvP. Same with this. You want this, and you want the right-hand stats, your expedition. So if you're leveling up and you know, you're skilling up all these, do your expedition first. If you're going to be using them for PvP first, you know. Don't worry about the exploration, do your expedition. Get your exploration, but worry about expedition first. That's going to be for PvP. Same with this, like the gear. I'm working on these now. Always lethality. I've got him to 18. I'll take her to 18. I'll go back 19, 19, 20, 20 on her. Then I'll work on the health. Always lethality. Lethality is your troop killer. I know people are talking about running Willis. We run Patrick. We run testing on it. Lethality, if you're trying to kill lethality, sure, run Wallace Boken. Running. If that's what you're trying to keep from happening is the lethality, then, you know, do that. You know, run Wallace. If that's what you're, you know, trying to do. I mean, it's reducing the damage dealt by 20%. You know, that's great. Ain't a bad boost right there. But you're only getting one skill. This one is increasing your attack and increasing health by 25% for Patrick. We run Patrick for the health. Lethality kills troops. That's your health. That's what you're trying to prevent. So if you got somebody that's running high lethality, you're trying to prevent them. You're trying to prevent troop kills. The more troop kills you can prevent, the longer you can stay in the castle. When you're being triple rallied, like we were. Here's a triple rally. You know what I mean? And here's your triple rallies. Knocked me down to 771. We were garrisoning back up. The more troops we keep each hit, the better off we are. There's another triple. See? Took us down to 734. 488. We boosted back up to 1120. Then we're down to 488. We boosted up again before his attack. As you can see, look at the timestamps. 4315, 4316, 4322. He come in a little late. This one did. He messed up his rally. You want your rallies tight. On the nose. If you can get them on the nose, you're busting through. There's no way they can reinforce, even if they match you. Not everybody in your alliance is going to be able to match their rally time. So you have a greater chance if you are matched on your rally against the castle. Say I do a double rally and our timing is on point. We don't have any gaps. We're both going to hit at the same time. Or if we're doing a triple and we all three hit at the same time, you're not defending. You are not defending. I'm kicking you out of the castle. I'm taking it. There's just no way around it. But you see the gap here. He gave us too much of a gap to heal up, to reinforce and garrison back up. And, you know, he took us down from 823 to 603. And of course, in the SVS video, you'll see me turbo boosting back into the castle to replenish troops, get us back up, get ready in case somebody tries to do a solo hit. That's just how we run it. But we run Patrick for the health. We're trying to prevent troop kills. That's why we're running that. Yeah, he gives you a little bit better on Wallace.
You're the cold Rainbow Warriors.
Does give
Together
you,
for freedom.
you know, your 20% on damage dealt. But we're trying to prevent lethality. Most of your higher tier players, which you're probably not running into right now, but a lot of your higher tier players are running lethality builds. You'll see when you're looking at their hero gear, a lot of them are running, you know, they're boosting the gear that's giving you the lethality. Just like this one here, 18-18, 14-14 on the other pieces. Same with me, 18-17, 15-15. We're running lethality runs. I mean, we're running the lethality gear. That's what we're leveling up because lethality kills troops. So that's why you're seeing this in some of the reports. Not with him, he's got it all boosted. But you'll see that a lot of them are running their 2 pieces to get their lethality up. You'll see that in, let me see here. Hopefully I don't cause any seizures. Sorry people, seizure warning. Let me get out of these. Alright. Not a good example there. Not there either. They're kind of going, you know, kind of even there. Same there. Not on that one either. Let's skip these. The Pardo. He's actually going a different direction with his on that one. Same one lasts to 13. You'll see the lethality being boosted here. 19-19, 13-13, 19-19. He's got 20 on the other 2 for his health for the defense. Which ain't a bad idea. And these are a little old too. 16-15, 15-14, lethality boost. But on defense, going for the health. So yeah, that's why we run Patrick. We're trying to prevent lethality from killing troops. If that makes sense to anybody. So, like I said, with all the stats, your battle tech, we're all trying to, you know, the whales, so to speak, or anybody that's going to be a rally lead, even if you're free to play or you put a little money in here and there, work on your skins, you know, get your stat bonuses. Maybe you come in a little late on the game, but you should be getting the skins, all the bonuses for the skins. That should be your main priority. I'll go through some of these. All these are going to have the same kind of boost, really. Your main one's not. You know, 5% troop attack, but they all have it. Working on getting that one. Should have that one after this event. 2%. They're all going to be 2% except for a few. You know, that's one of my favorites. I was running that before I got the Frost Spear. Helios, no boost. No boost. There's just, you know, 2%. That's from Alliance Championship. But yeah, quite a bit on the boost here. If anything, I would tell everybody to work towards getting, you know, the skins for the stat boost. They're all going to come into play. They all help with your bonuses here whenever you're doing rallies and everything else. T11s. If you're just getting FC6, 7, and 8, do not rush to FC8 without getting your T11s first. Do not blow your FC crystals on FC levels. Get your T11s. They just got boosted too. Work on your command center. Get your rally capacity up. You want your command center up. If you're going to boost anything on your FC levels, do your command center. Make sure you get your command center. You really want your command center. You want that rally capacity. Storehouse doesn't go up. Research center doesn't go up. Nothing on it. Your infirmary does. I got a little bit of a boost on the infirmary capacity. I wanted to be able to go, 12 days worth of injured troops before they started going into enlistment or losing them outright. Nothing on this. No increase on that. If you were to hit me, it'd be like 5 or 6 million. If you tried to just solo hit me or rally me, it would take quite a bit to
Bullets.
Go after me. 5.5 million total troops. So it would take you a while to try to zero me out. You would probably kill yourself in the process at this point. It's just, how it is. Especially with the amount of troops I got now. Close to 1 billion. Troops are fake power. Everybody you see it like 1-2 billion troop power. It's fake power. I don't know what else to say about it. It's fake power. Here's your power. Your 3 main heroes. There's your main power. And your pets. Having your pets up high. Your total pet power is crucial. You've seen all the bonuses. That's crucial. That is a big boost. That helps out quite a bit in PvP situations. This is fake power. It's nice to have. They're good for burning troops during, SVS. Whenever you're rallying and stuff, you can afford to lose troops. When you have a greater number of troops, you can afford to lose them. It's fake power. You have a rally capacity. That is your cap. That's all you can run. So having that many troops does nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. Your tech power does. Anything that gives you bonuses for infantry, lethality, attack, defense, health, that's where your power is coming in at. Not troop power. You see somebody with 1-2 billion troops, whatever. It doesn't make a difference. It's fake power. We've always said that. All your techs, where it's at, your pets, your skin bonuses, your pet bonuses that you can run here. Quick use uses all your pets' abilities all at once. 10%, your troop attack for 10%, march speed by 30, lethality by 5, you got your squad capacity, you got your reducing enemy health for, by 5%. Again, that plays into, your lethality. Less health, higher lethality, the more troops you're killing. So yeah, that's where you want to be at on all that if you're going to be doing rally leads. I went ahead and took this to FC8 for the reduced research speed. That boosts how fast it takes to research. Of course, on all these, you want to max out your T11s first. Like I said, before FC6, 7, and 8, get your T11s. Waste your crystals here. You get more of a benefit having T11 troops. Then go for FC8. Capacity 1,000. 25% infantry lethality, huge. Infantry health, huge. Rally capacity, huge. More troops you can run, the better. Infantry attack, 40%, huge. Defense, 40%, huge. There's your T11s. These I did afterwards. I did the training first. I'm doing this gradually. I'm not worried about it on these last three. I'm just doing them a little bit at a time. The healing time reduction is nice. The healing cost reduction is nice. The training, like I said, I could care less about the troops. As far as having 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion troops, it does nothing for you. It's just a buffer. It's nice to have, to be able to lose little troops if you want to. Again, all these are really good to have. Like I said, go for T11 first. These are massive. You want to be a rally lead, or you want to be a good filler for a rally lead, get your T11s. When they come in, go for T11. I'm telling you, you want to beat everybody, get those bonuses. That's massive. That's huge. 25, 40%. Yeah, go for T11s. Look here. That's big, guys. Go for the T11s. We've been pushing this in our alliance for a while. Don't go for the SC8 levels. That's why you'll see a lot of USAs at 6 and 7 on their SCs. We got more T11s that are coming down the line. More people that are working on T11s first. There's a reason for it. Infantry attack 40, defense 40, lethality 25, health 25, all the way down the line. Get the T11s. It's a big benefit. Trust me. I don't normally run these, hardly ever. Probably should more. Like I ran them yesterday. I like the rush job, great. Some resources. I did this one, I did this one, and I did this one. They're probably mad. They ain't gonna hurt, might as well. Look at my points up here. What are they? 297.4 million. Like I said, I don't really run them all that often. Just don't usually, use them. Here lately, I've been running them every now and again. I just don't. Yeah, this one, this one gives you 0. That's the one I usually go with. I don't think the other one, I think the other one gives you like -3. Arena, like I said, I run it to get the bonus, the skin for 7 days. That's what I run on it. And that's what I try to keep up with. Every week I try to get it, so I have that extra, 2%. It's all about them bonuses. Fishing I haven't done. I'm missing I don't know. This one's been driving me crazy. Stupid divers here. If anybody in the comment section, tell me how I can get these last two. I'm I don't know, months into trying to get these. I've been trying and trying and trying. I'm tired of trying it. I've gone to 350, the minimum depth. Past it, anything at that or below, I've been trying to get them. So just, any tips, let me know. And that's pretty much it. I've gone over everything. The refinement, I should have waited until I had these super refines. I did it the old school way before they got them in, which is fine. It took a lot of refinement. FC 6, 7, and 8 are going to take a ton of crystals, 36,000 fire crystals total. A little higher if you get bad RNG on your refinements. So yeah, I always do this one every day. I just do the 5%. A little bit of a gain. I always get the sign in and earn it. Are they worth it? For what? 99 cents? Yeah, whatever. This, again, I think I've said it in another video, done with this event. It can be over with. I'm through with it. Hero Rally, I usually get to about, I don't know, 20 or something, maybe 18. I slide it, I buy it, we're done. I'm at that point, I'm kind of done with it. There's not really, there's some good ones in here. Maybe for a low level character, you do get Wayne in here, which I've already maxed out. You do get some keys, some stamina, some gems. It's not bad. Worth $9.99? Nah, maybe $5.99. Yeah, not worth the $9.99 really. This one's definitely not worth $9.99 US. No. What? 110 fire crystals, some speed ups, a little bit of VIP, a few hero chests, which the chances of getting a mythic gear 1%, no, not worth it. Not worth $9 on that. Yeah, nah, I usually do the hero gear right now because that's what I'm doing. Yeah, 13 chests, 150 fire crystals. Nah, not worth it to me. Trading station, I got 404,000 points. That's because I've redeemed all these out. I redeem these all 100%. I don't need them anymore. There's no use for them. I usually end up with a ton of points, which I bought out everything else on here. If I wanted to, I could buy, 40,000 chests of 100k each, but don't really need it. I got all those chests. I've got plenty of resources. Tons of resources. Yeah, plenty. Hill ups, 200 days worth, which to me is not enough. I like having 300. I usually do the one pack that's just hills. Nothing else but hills. The speed ups are nice for Frostfire. Probably going to be good for the new event, Canyon Clash. Probably going to be good for it. But yeah, I got plenty of those right now. Plenty enough for Frostfire and stuff. I usually use them for the tech. Get all the tech. As you can see, I don't really recall that much. Mythic, 225. I did use 200 something to get Renee fully maxed out before SVS, which was beneficial. I'll sign up for this. I'll be boosting for Canyon or something like that, and I'll do it for Bear or something like that. And I'll register them once I'm fully boosted, 20%. Nothing really to show in here. The shop, the shop. It is what it is. I buy that. I buy stuff I need at the time. VIP, I buy the same thing over and over. Every time it resets, I buy the same thing. I keep these usually around 3 or 4 on hand at all times. Alliance, same thing. Whatever I need. Foundry, whatever I need. State of Power, same thing. Some fire crystals. I always get the train for the 5% boost. The skin shop, waiting on this. 10,000 for the mushroom. Still waiting on that. Getting there. Canyon shop, new shop for Canyon. The new event looks a lot like the one for Foundry and all that. Actually, really similar. The gem shop, I'll buy these. I'll do like 100 and spend 50,000 on the gems on them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the heroes, like I said, just
bullets.
there's certain combos you're gonna run with different gens. You'll see them in the SVS video. Me running Wu, Gwen, and Renee. Ran her because of the 15% lethality. You also get, 15% extra damage, % extra attack received. You've seen a lot of these popping on the battle reports. Renee on her main, 15% lethality. There's 30% right there. So, Wu, Gwen, Renee. Defense, Wu, Wayne,
Bullets. Don't discriminate.
Defender Troop lethality 15%, and Nora.
Charge swiftly
I run Nora. Defender Troops defense by 15%. So, you know, you're getting 15% lethality, 15% defense. Geronimo.
You do notice the artistry in my
Not
technique,
bad
don't
still, but not really used once you hit about Gen, 5 and 6. That was pretty much it for Geronimo. Still a good one to have. If you hit VIP 12, he's good. Really good. A nice one to have. There's 15% there. I think another one of these gives, what is it? 15% lethality and health. So you're getting 30% lethality and 15% health off the Geronimo. Not bad. Good later down the road, no. His expedition skills, not so great compared to,
Fluid in form.
540, 433. But that about wraps it up as far as like a review of my account. I got all the cheap gear maxed out, the charms. I'm sure there's more coming soon. Make sure you get all your sets. You get an extra 16% again with the stats. These are all boost. Max it out as quick as you can. Same with, getting all these. There's defense for the frames. Pick up any of them that you can get. All the ones that give permanent, stat benefits. Pick them up. All these give you, bonuses towards your stats that will come in handy. Yeah, that about sums it up. But yeah, VIP 12 guys, the friends list is maxed out. I'm going to contact the developers and see if they can bump it up a little bit. But yeah, I didn't realize there was a max to it, and I maxed it out fairly quick with everybody that's been adding me, which I appreciate everyone for liking, subscribing, sharing the videos. It's been a little crazy. I'm probably going to do a video on a giveaway. I'm probably going to do 10 $5 packs. And the way I think I'm going to do those is through Frost Stars. Have you comment with your ID on that video, not this one, on another one I'm going to do. And I can do Frost Stars. I can put in your ID, purchase the Frost Stars, I'll probably do 10 $5 packs to start off with on the first giveaway. Maybe 1,000 likes on that video, and we'll do a drawing for 10 people, and we'll do the Frost Star packs. I'm debating whether I'm going to do where you can win 2-3 times possibly on the drawing. I think I'll just have it to where one person, it won't generate the same person over again and again. Just to give everybody kind of a fair shake and give them a chance. But I can put in your ID and it will send you the Frost Stars. The thing with the Frost Stars is, if it's like a $5 pack, if you go here and buy something for $5, it'll use it. Say you've already bought that for $5 and it's a $10 pack now, and you go to use your Frost Stars, you can't use them. It won't let you use the Frost Stars unless you have the same amount of Frost Stars for that pack size. So if it's $10, you have to have, 999 Frost Stars to buy that $10 pack. $4.99 just won't do it. $499 Frost Stars will buy you the $5 pack though. But I think that's how I'm going to do the giveaways, is with Frost Stars. To me, that's the easiest way that I can think of to do a giveaway. Now that they've added the Frost Stars. But I think that will be on a video coming up in the next few weeks. Just give me some time to work it all out. But that's probably what I'm going to do as far as the giveaway goes. But yeah, just stay tuned for that. But yeah, just wanted to do a little quick video. Well, it ain't quick. It's 44 minutes in. But somebody wanted me to do kind of a review rundown of my account and some of the stuff in it. And I think I've done all that. I can go over this real quick. That's my stats with FC8 troops. You do get a bonus for FC3, FC5. The bonus between FC5, you know, defense by 4%, reducing extra 10% damage. This is 37% chance of offsetting 36 damage. So you get a little bit extra boost with FC8. And that's why I was saying T11s. Don't worry with that FC8 troop boost. Go with the T11s. You get more of a boost going T11s. Trust me, T11s. Don't bother with FC8 yet. Get your T11s first. You know, 10% half damage? No. No. Don't even bother. Go with the 25 and 40% boost with the T11s. Go for that first. More of a benefit. You can have FC8 tier 10 troops. Big deal. That ain't gonna help you any. Get the T11s, FC8s. That's where you want to be at. Tier 11 FC8s. But get the T11s first. I usually do this when I do training. The 2-hour boost. And it usually nets me about 4,000 something. But yeah, definitely guys, T11s. Don't go for the FC8s first. Yeah, it gets you on the rankings. But I had T11s already when I did this. Just get the T11s. But that about sums it up, guys. Like I said, a couple weeks. Give me a few weeks, and I'll have a giveaway going. Like I said, I'll probably do 10 people, and I'll do the $5 packs for the 10 people in Frost Stars. I'll probably do something where you comment with your game ID. And all I got to do is copy your game ID, put it in to the site, purchase a Frost Star for it, and boom, you get an in-game email under system here, and this is how it looks. I've tried it out with my alt account and sent it to do the same thing, took the game ID, and boom, it popped up in the game email. Perfect for me doing giveaways, because all you gotta do is sit here and click claim. Okay, you got drawn, I do this, you claim it, you're good to go. So this is probably the way I'll do it. This was like the best way that we come up with for us to run like a giveaway. When I say us, this gentleman here helped me out with that. So we were kind of going through different ones, and he helped me a lot on that, and that was what we came up with, and it was perfect. It's going to work out, I think, beautifully. But yeah, just have a little patience, and I'll do something like that. But guys, like I've said before in other videos, y'all are knocking it out of the park with these views and the likes and the shares. I think last week y'all shared my videos over close to like 600 times, which is insane. It's getting me a lot of views, and like I said, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway to kind of give it back. I think 1,000's probably a good number on, likes for one video. So I think we can do that. I think we can manage that. I think my highest is like 600. I think we can manage 1,000. That should be an easy goal. And then I'll give it a little bit of time, and then we'll bump it up to like a $10 pack. Maybe we'll do 5 $10 packs, and then I'll do like 4 or 5 20 packs. Then we'll do like 50 packs, 100 packs. Maybe we'll do a mix of all. Like one $100 pack, 2 50 packs, 5 20 packs, 5 10 packs, 10 5 packs, something like that. Something I can manage, and it doesn't eat up too much time with me working and everything. But yeah, we'll figure something out as far as that. But we're going to start off with 10 draws for $5 packs, and I'll make sure that everybody has a chance and it's not repeats. If you win, you win. You got one. I'm not going to do it where it kind of cuts out other people from having a chance of winning. So look forward to that, guys. Appreciate your time. I hope y'all watched this to the end, so y'all kind of got an update on all that. And if you didn't, let your friends know so they can kind of skip ahead to the end and listen to what I have on, plans on doing. But y'all have a good day, and I appreciate all y'all. Thank you a lot, guys. Bye.